Hello and welcome back to the Solon Commons Volleyball game. It's September 7th. Thank you for joining me here today. I'm Andrew Hall and I'm joined by
Autumn Shaw.
Autumn, you're a JV player, correct?
Yes, I am.
And what position do you play?
Today they have me as middle.
Okay, so what does a middle do?
A middle, their main job is to block any insanely hard hits coming over the net to help the defense, and also, to hit as well.
Okay, is that your original position?
No, originally I was an outside, but I've kind of been put all over the place. I've set, I've done middle, I've been an outside, right side, pretty much anything.
Okay, so versatile, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, how do you think the Twinsburg Tigers are going to do against Solon right now?
I think that it's going to be a very tough match. I know their setter, Kelsey Williams. She is a very good setter, and she actually played up a couple years in club.
Okay, that's impressive. How do you think Solon's going to do?
I think that they will also do very well as long as, our defense is there and our hits are strong.
Okay. Who is someone we should watch out for on Solon and Twinsburg's team that you think?
I'd say definitely number 12, along with their middle. She right now is on the bench. She's going to be their second middle, Taylor Puckey, number 11.
Okay.
And then on Solon, definitely number 5, number 9, and number 7.
All right. Well, Solon started off the match with a great setter dump over to Twinsburg's side, and it's Kelsey Gayer-Davis serving for us right now. Over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to get it to the setter. Setter's going to give it to the middle. Middle's just going to tip it right over. Solon's able to get it to number 15. 15's going to give it right back over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg giving it to their strong middle with a great hit off the block. That was number 17 that hit it. Very impressive, very strong arm from just right off the bat, getting their point right back. Twinsburg serving for us. It's Twinsburg number 24, Julie Roderick. Giving over to Ava Conj with a powerful hit right back towards Twinsburg's side.
Yeah, great spot by Ava.
Yes, very good spot. Looks like it's going to be Solon's number 3, Brianna Hedden's going to be serving for us. Brianna with the serve. Unfortunately, it goes in the net. It's 2-2 tied up between Twinsburg and Solon. Can you give us a brief background on who Brianna Hedden is and what she does for the team?
So she's our libero. I know a couple years ago when Kelsey was injured, she actually set for varsity.
Okay.
I believe that was her sophomore year. She's a senior and specializes obviously in the back row.
Okay. Great to know. Great to know the players. Solon was able to get a point by Twinsburg hitting it into the net. Unfortunate to see, especially this early into the match. It looks like Solon's bringing out number 1, Josie Liao, coming to serve for us. Josie has a floater, from what I can remember.
Yes, she does.
Josie with the serve. Twinsburg's able to receive it, giving it over to the left side, number 11. 11's going to get stuffed at the net, but they're going to go back on the offensive with number 13, just tipping it over. Cecilia is able to get it up, but they're not able to recover it off of that. Twinsburg's going to serve for us. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 1, Anna. She's a freshman, so let's see what she does. It's very rare for a freshman to get on a varsity team for volleyball.
Yes, I believe that she also played JV as well, so she would be bubbling. Okay.
And then Solon's able to get right back just from the middle, really keeping this game close. It's very intriguing to see, especially with how their defense and offensive is really coming together.
Number 6, Michaela, is now serving for Solon.
Solon serving, giving over to Twinsburg. Twinsburg's able to get it to the setter. Their setter's going to give it to the right side. Unfortunately, it is wide of the court. So Solon's going to serve again. It's 5-3 in Solon's favor. Solon with the serve. Twinsburg's able to get it back up to number 11 off the block. Reese is able to give it to the setter. Setter's able to get it over to Twinsburg. Twinsburg's going to set it right back over to number 17. 17's going to get stuffed in the net, but able to get it back over. Kelsey Gayer-Davis going with a powerful swing off the block to get it out of the court. Michaela's going to be serving again for Solon. Over the net. Twinsburg setters, unfortunately, not able to get to it off of the bump from the libero.
Great hustle by that setter, though.
Very great hustle. What do you think the setter should have done instead?
Honestly, she did all she could do. She hustled for that ball. Maybe even could have called help, but, you know.
Fair. Twinsburg's able to get it up to number 11. 11's going to hit it long. Weird to see. We've been seeing a lot of outside. Weird to see them go for a line shot already. Twinsburg's timeout. What do you think Twinsburg's going to be talking about in this timeout?
Honestly, I'd say their consistency with their hits. They have been, they've been hitting a lot of them out. And so I think that the coaches just kind of try to calm them down. You know, they seem very upbeat and energetic right now.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, if it's too much, it can hurt the team.
Okay. What do you think Solon's going to be talking about?
Honestly, just staying just trying to stay how they are. And right now it looks like the coach is talking about coverage. Because since we're getting so many touches on these blocks already, our coverage really just needs to be there.
Okay. And from what we could see when they were hitting a cross shot, we weren't covering the outside line.
Right.
We were trying to cover a tip over the block. So is that what she could have been talking about, trying to cover the cross shot instead of the tip?
Yep.
All right.
All right, Michaela is still serving for Solon.
Solon serving. Ball's going over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to receive it, giving to the setter. Setter's going to give it to the middle. Middle's just going to hit it really hard right at Josie. Unfortunately, Josie's going to shank the ball. It's going to be over to Twinsburg's serve. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 17, Genevieve, going to be serving for us. Twinsburg serve. Giving over to Solon. Solon's able to get it over to Reese Hogler. Reese is going to give it over, free ball over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's going to give it to their setter. Setter's going to give it to number 24. 24 is going to get it off the block. Kelsey Gary Davis is going to give it over to Reese Hogler. Reese Hogler with the powerful arm right into number 1 at Twinsburg. Unfortunately, it's a shank right off the back wall. So Reese is known for having a strong arm. Has she always had a strong arm?
From what I remember, I think so. And, you know, she also plays for Rock City, which is a very, you know, good club. And that just obviously those training and those reps just really helps. Okay.
Reese with the tip over on Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's just not covering close over the block.
Yeah, they were ready for that swing, but Reese got him with the tip.
Yep. Solon's number 2, Alyssa's going to be serving for us. Over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's side is going to give it over to number 24. 24 is going to hit it long. We haven't seen much from Twinsburg's side. Is there anything Twinsburg could be doing to adjust what their offense is?
Again, just hitting inside the court. You know, it's hard to do, but as long as they have that angle on the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, great setter dump.
Very great. It looks like Solon was just not ready for it. Unexpected.
All right, and their libero number 3, Claire is serving.
Twinsburg with the serve over to Solon's side. Solon's able to get it up to Kelsey Gary Davis. Kelsey's going to give it over to Reese Hogler. Reese is just not going to get the footing for a great hit right off the Twinsburg's block. It's Solon up by 11-6. It's going to be Twinsburg serving again. Solon with the point. It's going to be Reese Hogler, number 9, serving for Solon. Reese with the serve over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg is able to get it to the setter. Setter's going to give it over to number 24. 24 is going to tip it. Michaela's able to get it up to Kelsey Gary Davis. Kelsey's going to give it to Lauren. Lauren's going to hit off the block. Kelsey Gary Davis is just going to setter jump over in Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's just not covering their whole court. Potentially, Twinsburg got too excited and really started to cover up the net.
Yeah, they did. They got 2 blocks right there, but Solon was able to get them up. So, you know, they were already kind of celebrating the point.
Absolutely. 24 on Twinsburg's side, going to give it over to Solon. Brown is going to give it back over to Twinsburg's side. Looks like Twinsburg hit the... No, it wasn't Twinsburg that hit the net.
They're saying number 7, Ava Conch, hit the net, but...
Okay.
I don't know. From this angle, I didn't see it, but...
Fair. Twinsburg's number 22, Lizzie's going to be serving for us. Reese Hogler is able to get it up. Give me over to Lauren Hills. Lauren Hills is going to hit the antenna. In my mistake, it was Twinsburg's number 12. Kelsey's going to be serving for us. Twinsburg with the serve, giving it to Reese. Reese is going to give it over to Kelsey Gary Davis. Over to Ava Conch. Ava Conch with a powerful hit off the block. Solon's able to get up. Twinsburg's able to give it over to Solon's side. Brianna Head's going to able to get it to Kelsey Gary Davis. Ava Conch with a tip. Twinsburg's very great. Twinsburg's libero is just not fast enough to recover that ball. Looks like Michaela's getting subbed out for Solon's number 15, Mackenzie. And it's going to be Solon's number 5, Kelsey Gary Davis, is going to be serving for us. Kelsey serving over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg is able to get it up. It's going to be a hit over to Solon's side. Solon's able to get it to Kelsey Gary Davis. Over to Lauren Hales. Lauren Hales with a very powerful hammer over in Twinsburg's side off the libero's arms.
Cross shot by Lauren.
Beautiful cross shot. Solon 15, Twinsburg 8. Is there anything that could be doing better in this match on Twinsburg's side or Solon's side?
Twinsburg really just needs to move their feet, you know, being on your toes all the time.
Fair. Looks like refs are calling that in by Kelsey Gary Davis when Twinsburg was calling out.
Yeah, with those deep serves, it's kind of hard to tell, but you just really need to follow it and stand on the line.
Absolutely. Kelsey's going to be serving for us again. Over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to receive it, giving it to the Sutter. Sutter's going to give it over to number 21. 21 with a fireball of a shot in between Reese Hogler and Brianna Hedden. Great arm by number 21, it seems like.
She's got a great swing.
Absolutely. It looks similar swing to Reese Hogler, if I'm not mistaken. Very powerful, very well placed.
Yeah.
Twinsburg's number 24, Julia, is going to be serving for us again. Twinsburg with a great serve. Unfortunately, it was a shank by Solon's side. Twinsburg's going to be serving for us again. Twinsburg with the serve over to Solon's side.
Great
Brianna Hamil's able to get it over to Kelsey Gary Davis. To Mackenzie, tipping it over to Twinsburg. Twinsburg is going to give it to number 17. 17 is going to hit off the block. Brianna's going to get under it, but unfortunately it's not able to go anywhere from there. Looks like it's timeout. What do you think Twinsburg might be talking about?
I do believe that was Solon's timeout. And I think that they will definitely be talking about coverage. It looks like the coach is showing, proper defense form. Just a little reminder to the girls. And Twinsburg, they will probably just, keep trying to be consistent with what they're doing.
Okay, what do you think Solon's talking about? What do you think Twinsburg's talking? Besides coverage on Twinsburg's side, do you think there's someone on Twinsburg's side that they should favor more than someone else when it comes to hitting?
I think they really just need to watch out for 21's swing. 13 is very good with her placement of tips. And what was it, 17? Yeah, 17, yes. I need to see a little bit more. Fair.
Now, Twinsburg's number 24, Julia, is going to be serving for us again. It's Solon 16, Twinsburg 11. Twinsburg with the serve. Over to Solon's side. They're going to let it go out, but the ref is calling in on for Twinsburg. Looks like a very tight call that the players had to make to react to it, and they decided to go with it. It was going to be out.
Yeah, some of those serves are just very hard, especially because number 24 does have sort of a drop serve.
Yes.
So, you either get it or you don't.
Solon unfortunately shaking. Ava Conj was trying to get it back up, but wasn't able to make it to it. Great hustle by Ava Conj, though.
All right, and Julia is still serving.
Twinsburg with the serve. Over to Solon's side.
Out.
Good call by Solon's. Good call by Solon's team to just look for the ball going out. Looks like it's going to be Solon's number 3, Brianna Hedden, going to be serving for us. It's Solon 17, Twinsburg 13. Brianna with the serve. Over
Great
Twinsburg.
Serve.
Twinsburg's going to call it out, and the refs are going to agree with them. back over to Twinsburg's side for serving.
All right, now we have number 21, Brooke Smith.
Twinsburg with the serve. Over to Solon's side.
Great
Brown is
serve
able
by
to
Twinsburg.
get it up. Giving it over Reese. Reese from the back line getting it over Twinsburg. Twinsburg able to get it up, giving it number 13. Off the block, number 12 is going to get it up, giving it number 17. 17 is going to hit it, roll over the net, and Kelsey Gary Davis is just not able to get under it. Looks like Solon is communicating about coverage when it comes to the serve. Solon calling it out, and the refs are agreeing with them. It's going to be Solon's ball when it comes to serving.
All right, and we have Josie coming in to serve.
Solon with the serve over Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg is able to get it up. Number 12 is going to give it over to 11. Solon's going to get it up, giving it over to McKenzie. McKenzie with the hit. Fortunately, it's going to go long. What is McKenzie's position for Solon?
She is a right side.
Okay. And what does the right side normally do for a volleyball team?
So I'm going to be honest. She's basically the same as an outside, just on the other side of the setter.
Okay. Twinsburg serve over to Brown ahead. Brown's able to get it up. Kelsey Gary Davis is going to give it over to Reese. Reese is going to unfortunately miss the tip because it was so close to the net. Hard to do those bump sets when it's backwards, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially on the move.
Great hustle by Kelsey, though. All right, Solon is taking their second timeout to, I'd say, really refocus and just get into the game again.
What do you think Twinsburg's doing?
It looks like their coach may be talking about a bit of coverage and defense, but along with that, I bet she'll mention running some special plays.
Yeah, I would agree with that. When it comes to Solon, we have specialty players.
Yes, we do.
Do we focus on them when we're attacking, like when it comes to Reese or Avicond? Are we trying to get it to them, or does it just depend on who's out on the court?
It does depend on who's out on the court, but it also depends on the pass that is given to the setter.
Okay.
You know, if the setter's very far off the net, she will only be able to set her pin hitters. But if she's close to net, you know, she has all three options.
All right. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 1, and going to be serving first again. Twinsburg with the serve. Going over to Solon's side.
Great
Solon's
serve by
able to
Anna.
get it up. Fortunately, just not able to be followed up by Josie's receive. Twinsburg with the serve again is 18-18. It's a tied up game between Solon and Twinsburg. Twinsburg with the serve over to Solon's side. It's going to be long, and Solon's going to go up by a point. It's going to be Solon serving again. Looks like Mackenzie's going to get subbed out for number 6, Michaela. Michaela's going to be serving for us as well. Solon serve going over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to get it up. It's close to the net. Star's able to get it up. It's going to be a free ball over Solon's side. Brown Head's going to be able to get it to Kelsey Gary Davis. Kelsey's going to give it over to Reese. Reese with a powerful hit in the Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to get it up, giving it to number 11. 11's going to give it over. 11's going to give it over to Solon. Reese with a tip. Unfortunately, Twinsburg's just not able to get it up. It's going to be Solon serving again. Still going to be number 6, Michaela serving for us. Michaela serving over Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to get it up. Fortunately, it shanked, so the setter was just not able to get to it.
All right, let's see if Michaela can keep up this serve.
Solon serving for us over Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to receive it, giving it over to the setter. Setter's going to give it to the middle. Solon's able to get it up.
Wow,
Tip
look at
back
that
over.
coverage.
Solon hitting it back over. Only getting snuffed at the net. Kelsey Gary Davis is giving it over to Reese. Reese with a fireball on Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's just not able to react.
Oh, that was a great swing by Reese Hogler.
Solon has 22. Twinsburg 18. It looks like it's going to be Twinsburg's timeout.
The stands are going wild for Solon.
Looks like Twinsburg still might be talking about coverage. What do we think Solon's talking about right now?
Honestly, I think keeping up that energy and maybe just any flaws on the court Coach sees that may open up a spot for Twinsburg to get ahead. Just kind of perfecting what we have out on the court.
All right. How were the practices after last match?
I'd say they were a bit more productive. You know, we actually had a retired D2 player come in and teach us about blocking and hitting yesterday.
That's great to hear. Looks like we're back out on the court. It's going to be Solon serve. It's going to be number 6, Michaela, serving for us. Solon serve. Going over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to receive it, giving it to their setter. Setter's going to give it over to number 11, getting over to Brianna Hedden. Brianna Hedden's able to get it up. Looks like it's going to be a double called on Reese Hogler, and it's going to be Twinsburg's ball. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 17, Genevieve, serving for us. Twinsburg with the serve, over to Solon's side. Josie's able to get it up. Cecilia with the hustle, giving over to Michaela. It's able to get up, but it's not inside the antennas. Great hustle by Solon's team. It's going to be Twinsburg serving for us again. Solon's up by 2.
All right, we have Aubrey Drake going in for Josie.
Twinsburg serve. Over to Solon's side. Aubrey Drake's able to get the receive, giving over to Kelsey. Kelsey's just going to dump it. They're going to get it over to Twinsburg's setter. Setter's going to give it over to the back line. Brown's able to get it up. Kelsey's going to give it to Reese. Reese is going to go for a cross shot. It's going to go straight over to Solon's side. Cecilia was going to go up just to give it right back to Twinsburg, but was not able to get it over.
That was great aggression by Solon, though.
Great timing with everything they did. Yes, Twinsburg serve.
Yep.
Aubrey Jake's able to get it back up. Kelsey Gary Davis under it, giving it to Reese. Reese with the hit over to Twinsburg.
Great hit. Good up by number 17.
Over to Solon's side. Kelsey Gary Davis is just going to dump it. Libero is there to cover it. Setter's going to give it to 24. 24 is going to hit it into the net, going for a very tight cross shot. Just wasn't able to get it over. It's going to be Solon 23, Twinsburg 21.
All right, and we have Alyssa Jerome going in for Cecilia.
With Alyssa serving for us. Solon serve over Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to receive it, receiving it, giving to the setter. Setter's going to give it over to the right side. Right side with a powerful hit around the block.
By Taylor.
Looks like it's going to be Twinsburg's number 3, Claire, serving for us. Twinsburg serve. Over to Solon's side. Solon's able to receive it, giving it to Kelsey. Kelsey's just going to hit it right over. Libero's there to cover it. It's going to be a setter dump. Kelsey's going to give it up to Reese Hogler. Reese with it, just a tip over. Twinsburg Setter's going to give it over to number 24. 24 is going to hit it wide. It's going to be Solon 24, Twinsburg 22. Close match between the two in the first set. It's going to be Solon's number 9, Reese Hogler, serving for us.
All right, now normally she has a very low float serve, so let's see what she does.
Let's see how Twinsburg reacts. Solon serve over Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg is able to get it, giving it to the setter. Setter's going to give it to the middle, but it's going to be stuck at the net, giving Solon the winning point for the set.
Wow, that was a great game by both teams. Let's see how the second set plays out.
Looks like we're almost ready to go for the second set of the match.
All right, and Solon has served this time.
Aubrey Drake coming out on the court, was that for a defensive move or just because they needed to sub someone out?
I'd say it was a defensive move because Aubrey, she, when the ball goes to her, you know, she can get a great up straight to the setter. And, you know, sometimes you just need to switch the lineup up and, you know, play it out because different teams will react to different people.
Okay. It's going to be Solon serving it first. It's going to be number 5, Kelsey Gary Davis, serving for us. Let's see how fast they come out the gate with this set. Solon with the serve over Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to get it up, giving to the setter. Setter's going to give it over to number 24. Looks like Reese is able to get it up to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it over to Ava. But Twinsburg's there covering. Over at number 24 on Twinsburg side. It's going to be stuffed at the net, but it's going to go out. Great start by both teams.
Yeah, that was a great rally to start off a new set.
It's going to be Twinsburg's number 24, Julia, serving for us. Twinsburg with the serve over to Solon's side.
Great serve.
Great up by Solon. It's going to be a free ball over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to get there. Setter's going to give it over to the center. It's going to go right in between Brianna Head and Reese Hogler. Unfortunately, it's going to hit the back line, and it's going to be Twinsburg's point.
All right, and Julia is still serving for us.
Twinsburg getting ready. Over to Solon's side. It's going to hit the top tape of the net. It's going to be Solon's serve. Looks like Ava Conjure is going to be subbed out for Cecilia Derdick. It's going to be Brianna Heading serving for us. Serve over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's there. Setter's going to one-handed set over, and it's going to go wide.
Great follow by Reese.
How skilled do you have to be to do a one-handed set?
Very skilled. It takes a lot of practice, especially for it to get as high as number 12 just did.
Twinsburg's able to get under it, giving him their setter. Setter's going to give it to 17. 17 with that hammer, just going straight across the court over to Brianna Head, and Brianna's just not able to get under it.
Yeah, now we have number 21, Brooke, serving for us.
Twinsburg serve over to Solon's side. Solon's there. It's going to be shanked off Brianna Head, and it's going to be Twinsburg serving again for us. Looks like Solon came out with a lot of momentum and is, I'm assuming, getting anxious.
Yeah, they're definitely dwindling fast.
Able to get up. Mackenzie's going to give it over to, it's going to be a free ball over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to get it up to their middle. Middle's going to hit over to Brianna Head. Brianna Head is going to be able to get it. It's going to be stuffed to the net. It's going to be Twinsburg's point again. Twinsburg serving for us again. Over to Solon's side. Brianna Head's able to get it. It's going to be over to Reese Hogler. Reese is going to give it over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie's going to tip it over. Mackenzie's going to give it over to Twinsburg. Twinsburg's going to get to their setter. 17 with a powerful hammer. Giving it to Brianna Head. Looks like Celia's able to get it up. It's going to be off the block, and Lauren Hill's just not quick enough to get onto the ball.
Yeah.
It's going to be Twinsburg's serve again with Solon receiving. Is there anything Solon could be doing differently right now?
Honestly, it's really about that serve receive and their defense coverage.
All right.
Great serve by Brooke.
Brown's able to get it up, though. Free ball over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's going to get it to their setter. Their setter's going to give it over to the left side.
Great up by Reese.
Over to Lauren. Lauren just hitting it into the net again. Looks like Twinsburg's getting into the head of Solon.
Yes, they are. You know, when Twinsburg's on, they are, completely on fire. That number 17 and number 11 both up at the net.
Kelsey's going to give it over to Cecilia. Cecilia with a great return over Twinsburg's side. Returning it right back to Twinsburg. Let's see if Solon can build momentum off of that. Josie's going to be serving for us again. Solon serving over Twinsburg. Twinsburg's able to receive it, getting to their setter. Setter's going to give it to the right side. Right side is returning a powerful hit right over the Solon side again.
It was a great swing by number 13 and a perfect spot on the court.
Yes.
All right, and now we have number 1, Anna serving.
Anna seems to be doing great this game, especially when it comes to serving.
And she seems to be the only freshman on Twinsburg's varsity.
Yes. Off the block, Mackenzie goes for it. It's a miscommunication between Solon's team. Unfortunate to see. It's going to be Solon's first time out of the set. What do you think Solon's going to be talking about?
Honestly, they're playing it's like they're trying to be super scrappy, which is just, picking up balls all over the court. And because of that, they're having a lot of miscommunications. So I think that if Solon can just work those out, they will be back in the game.
Absolutely. What do you think Twinsburg's going to be talking about?
probably just keeping their energy, just being ready for that ball to come right back.
All right. 30 seconds remaining in this timeout. Is there any more insight you can give us on any of the players you know on Twinsburg's team?
No, not really. I only know a couple of them just because I've seen them through club.
What do you think Anna's serve is? Is it a flow or is it more of
It seems to be a very powerful flow. She does have a very good serve.
All right. Looks like Solon's coming back on the court with 6 seconds remaining in their timeout. Let's see if Solon's timeout was good use. Twinsburg going to see it. Serve over. Solon's going to be able to receive it. Kelsey's going to give it over to Mackenzie. They're able to get it off the block. Reese with a tip over. Twinsburg's able to receive it. It's going to be a setter dump over to Brianna Hedden, giving to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to dump right back. Twinsburg setter giving over to 17. Solon able to get up. Looks like the ceiling
Great hustle
happened.
by Solon.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, the free ball goes wide. Great comeback, especially after hitting the ceiling. That is not easy to do. Twinsburg's great float over to Solon's side. Solon was just not able to receive it, hitting off the outside of Brianna Hedden's arms. Looks like Twinsburg's running away with this. Twinsburg with the serve again. Brianna Hedden's there this time to make up for it. Over to Reese. Reese tipping it over.
Great spot by Reese.
Twinsburg just not ready for it.
All right, and now we have Michaela coming in to serve for Mackenzie.
Solon getting ready to serve. Unfortunately, Solon serves it into the net, giving the ball right back to Twinsburg, which is what they don't want to do, especially right now with them running away. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 17, Genevieve, serving for us again. Over to Solon's side, off the top take. It was able to get up.
Great save by Kelsey.
Twinsburg is going to hit it off the block. Looks like Twinsburg's hand hit the net. It's going to be Solon's point, especially off that great pancake by Josie.
Okay, now we have Alyssa going in to serve for Cecilia. And Ava Khan just coming back in for our libero.
It's going to be Alyssa serving for Solon. Over Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to receive it, giving it to their setter. Their setter's going to give it over to the right side. It's going to go wide. No, it's on the line, I guess.
Interesting call by the line judge.
Hard to tell from this angle. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 3, Claire, going to be serving for us. Twinsburg getting ready to serve. Over to Solon's side. Solon's able to get it up. Kelsey hitting it under the net. Just not a good placement for Kelsey to get it up. Twinsburg serving again for us. Over to Solon's side. Josie's able to get it up. Kelsey's going to give it over to Ava Concha. Ava Concha's going to tip it over. Twinsburg's there for it. Twinsburg's going to give it to number 24. 24 is going to hit it over. Kelsey Gary Davis is going to give it over to Reese. Reese is going to tip it again. Twinsburg's ready. Twinsburg hustling. Twinsburg free ball over to Solon's side. Brown Head's able to get it up. Kelsey's going to give it over to Reese. It's going to be a free ball, but it's not able to make it over to Twinsburg's side. What do you think happened there on Solon's offense, especially seeing Twinsburg all rush to that one side?
I think that Reese was thinking it was going to be a shorter set, possibly a shoot, and Kelsey was planning for a 4. So just a little bit of miscommunication there.
All right. Do you think Solon also got excited to know that they had most of the court to work with?
Yes, yeah, they did. All right, and we still have Claire serving for Twinsburg, now 10 points ahead.
Judges holding the game off because Twinsburg's coach is talking to the panel.
Uh-oh.
Giving the thumbs up. Twinsburg's getting ready to serve. Over to Solon's side. Solon's
Great
able
serve.
to reserve it.
Good
Kelsey
up by
Gary Davis
Josie.
is just going to give it to Ava Conch. Ava Conch trying to just hammer it through. Over. Giving it to Reese. Reese is going to roll it over the net. Setter's going to dump it. Solon was ready for it. Ava Conch is tipping it. Ava Conch is going to set it up. Kelsey Gary Davis is going to set it, giving it to Reese. Reese with the powerful off the block. Unfortunately, she is getting stuffed to the net tonight.
Twinsburg does have a very big block.
Looks like there's going to be
Number 3
Kelsey.
still serving.
Kelsey's tying her shoe. Twinsburg getting ready to serve. What do you think Solon can do to combat this?
They just really need to be there on their block coverage. That's where Twinsburg is getting them. Great up by Michaela.
Kelsey's going to give it over to Reese. Reese with a fireball right into Twinsburg, but Twinsburg's just not able to get it up. It's going to be 6 Solon, 16 Twinsburg. It's going to be number 9, Reese Holger serving for Solon. Reese serving over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to get it up. The setter's going to give it over to number 24. 24 is going to tip it over. Reese is going to receive it, giving it to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it to Ava Conj. Ava Conj is just going to put it right in the middle of all of Twinsburg's players.
Great spot by Ava. And we still have number 9, Reese serving.
Twinsburg getting ready to receive the serve. Over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg is able to receive it. Setter's going to get it up.
Great
It's going to
up
be
by
a
their
free
setter.
ball over to Solon. Solon's going to give it to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it to Ava.
Ava was ready
Ava's
for
going to
that
hit
ball.
it to the back line of Twinsburg's court. It's going to be Reese's number 9 still serving for us while Twinsburg gets ready to receive this. Reese's serve is a low float, as you said. Is there anything Twinsburg can be doing to watch out for that?
Really, it's not the serve that's getting them. It's really their coverage on their defense. In their defense.
All right. It's going to hit right on the line, and it's going to be Twinsburg's point. Twinsburg getting the ball. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 12, Kelsey, serving for us. Powerful hit onto the line as well.
That was perfect placement by Twinsburg.
Twinsburg serving over to Solon's side.
Great
Solon's
up by
Reese is just going to give it right back to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's going to give it to Cyrus. Cyrus going to give it to the middle. Off Solon's block. That's going to go outside. Twinsburg's number 12. Kelsey is still serving for us. Twinsburg getting ready for the serve. Serve over to Solon's side. Reese is able to receive it. Giving to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it over to Lauren. Lauren off the block over in Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's going to give it to number 13. And they're just going to get stuffed by Lauren and Ava Conj. Two really tall and strong players when it comes to blocking.
Yeah, for what Lauren lacks in height, she does have in her verticals compared to Ava.
All right. Looks like Kelsey number 5 for Solon is going to be serving for us. Over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's
Perfect
there.
serve by Kelsey.
Sarah's going to give it to number 21. 21's going to roll it over. Reese is going to be there. Kelsey's going to get it up. Giving it over to Reese from the back line, rolling over the net. Twinsburg Sarah's going to give it to the back line. Over to Solon's side. Solon's just not able to get down to get the ball.
Perfect swing by number 17 on Twinsburg.
Absolutely. Really strong swing. She has a great arm, as we can tell.
Yes, she does. All right, now we have number 24, Julia, serving for Twinsburg. 10 points ahead, 6 points left in the game.
Over Solon's side. Brown is able to get it up. Kelsey's going to give it over to Ava Conj. Ava Conj is going to give it to 24. It's going to be shanked off 24 over into the stands. Looks like Cecilia is coming in for number 2, Alyssa. And it's going to be Solon's number 3, Brown ahead. It's going to be serving for us. Solon getting ready for the serve. Over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to receive it, giving to the setter. Setter's going to give it over to number 17. 17 with a powerful cross shot over to Brown and Hudson. Fortunately, Brown reacted too quickly, it looked like. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 21, Brooke Smith, serving for us. Over to Solon's side. Solon's going to receive it, giving to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it over to 15. Twinsburg's going to scramble a little bit to get the ball. It's going to be a free ball over to Solon. Reese is going to give it over to Kelsey. It's going to go far over in Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's just going to give it right back to Solon.
That was great placement by Twinsburg. Brianna was just not ready for that tip. All
Looks
right,
like
now we have a Solon timeout.
Solon's last time out, yes. What do we think Solon's going to be talking about?
Probably their coverage as well as being able to get it off the block.
What do we think Twinsburg's talking about? Just trying to keep their momentum? And
Yeah, those last points in the game can really be tough to finish.
do we think Solon's going to be looking out for, or talking about looking out for number 17 on Twinsburg's side?
Yes, Twinsburg or number 17 on Twinsburg has a crazy swing.
Is there anything, Solon, that you think, in your personal opinion, that Solon could be doing better when it comes to either communicating or coverage or just trying to get around?
I'd say the defense really needs to stick to their lines to be able to get that ball up.
15 seconds here remaining in the timeout. Solon's coming out on the court, and so is Twinsburg. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 21, Brooke Smith, serving for us still. Twinsburg getting ready for the serve. Solon's getting ready to receive. Over to Solon's side.
Great serve by Brooke.
Solon's able to get it up. Kelsey's going to get it one-handed over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie's going to tip it over. Number 12 is going to give it over to number 17. 17 with a strong hit off the top of the net. Looks like someone on Solon hit the net. Looks like they're saying Kelsey hit the net. Twinsburg serving again. It's Twinsburg 22, Solon 10. Brown Head's able to get it up, giving it to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it over to Cecilia. Cecilia's going to tip it over. It's going to be wide. It's going to be Twinsburg's point. Twinsburg is now 23-10. Twinsburg serving. Powerful swing over to Brianna. The tip's going to get blocked back over Solon. Solon's going to give it to Mackenzie. Mackenzie with good placement. Twinsburg's able to get there, but not able to recover when it hits the net. Looks like Lauren Hale's getting subbed out for Josie Lau, who's going to be serving for us on Solon's side. Solon getting ready for a serve. Solon serving over to Twinsburg side. Twinsburg
by Josie.
With a great receive.
Good hustle by Twinsburg setter.
Number 3 is going to give it back over to Solon. Solon's going to give it to the middle. Able to get it off the block, but not able to recover when it hits the net. It's going to be Solon's point. Let's see if Solon can get back the points that they've lost. Josie getting ready to serve for us again. Over to Twinsburg side. Twinsburg's able to receive it.
Great
it's going to be a free ball over to Solon. Kelsey's going to get it up, giving it to Brianna Hedden. Brianna Hedden's going to give it over to Reese. Reese with a powerful swing in Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to get it up, giving it over to Twinsburg 17. Just getting stuffed at the net from Cecilia and number 15, Mackenzie. Great blocking by those two.
Lau is still serving. Great serve by Josie.
Twinsburg with the receive, giving it over to number 11 on Twinsburg's side. Getting stuffed at the block, but it's going to be a free ball from Twinsburg over to Solon. Great recovery by Twinsburg. 15 going to be hitting it. Great placement. Twinsburg's just not able to get under it. Solon's starting to gain momentum. Let's see if they can keep it. Josie getting ready to serve for us again. Over to Twinsburg side. Twinsburg's able to receive it. Barely. Over to number 11. Over to Brianna Hedden. Kelsey's going to give it up to Reese. Reese just getting stuffed with the net. It's going to be Twinsburg's serve, especially for set point. It looks like it's going to be Twinsburg's number 1 is going to be serving for them.
Yes, Anna, as we know, has a very strong serve, and Solon was having trouble receiving it last time.
Let's see what Solon can do, especially with two in the back. Josie's able to get it up, giving it to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it over to 15. 15 off the net. Twinsburg's going to give it to their setter. Setter's going to give it to 17. 17 off the net, off the block, and it's just going to trickle down to Solon's side of the court. Twinsburg set. Looks like Twinsburg's ready. We just need to get the liberos on court, and then we're ready to start the set off. Looks like we're getting ready. Looks like Twinsburg's ready. They got their libero on court, and we have our libero on court. It's going to be
number 12, Kelsey serving.
Yes. Twinsburg with the serve over to Solon's side. Solon with the receive over to Kelsey. Kelsey's just going to give it to Ava. Ava's going to tip it over. It's a bit close to the net. Libero's going to give it over 24 over to Solon's side. Solon is going to give it to Reese in the back. Reese with a powerful hit. Libero's going to get it up, giving it to 13. Looks like someone on Solon's side hit the net.
Yes, they said that Ava was in the net. Number 7.
Twinsburg leading by 1 with that point. Twinsburg over to Solon's side. Over to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it over to Lauren. Lauren just off the block, going right down to Twinsburg's side. What do you think about that hit?
That was off the block. That was just insane right down on the court. All right, we have Kelsey Gator-Davis serving for Solon.
Over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's going to get it to their setter. Setter's going to give it over number 13 in the middle. Brown is just not able to go fast enough, and it looks like the ball hit the ref in the corner. A little bit of reaction from that. It's going to be Solon's number 24, Julia, serving for us. Serve over Solon's side, giving it to Lauren Hales. Lauren's going to give it over to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie giving it over to Twinsburg. Twinsburg's setter going to give it over to 17. Over to Brianna, covering that. Looks like it's going to be a setter dump. It's going to be Libero giving it over to 17 again.
Great
Just a tip.
up by Kelsey.
Getting stopped at the net. Just a battle at the net, and Twinsburg was not able to win it.
Great rally by Solon.
Absolutely. Looks like Cecilia Derrick's coming in for Ava Conj.
It's going to be. We have Bree serving for us.
Yes, we do. Bree's serve is a float.
Yes, it is. And it's also a jump serve.
All right.
Great serve.
A little bit of a shank off of Twinsburg to number 5 back there. Number 2, my bad. Bree's serving for us again. Solon up by 1 point in the set. A little bit of a higher float than what she did last time. Over to 17 on Twinsburg's side.
Great swing.
Kelsey's going to give it over to Lauren Hales. Lauren's going to get stopped at the net and just going to get it right back to Solon.
All right, and we still have Bree serving for us.
Over Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg with a little bit of miscommunication there, just letting the ball go right through them.
Perfect serve by Bree right on that back line.
Absolutely. It's going to be Solon's serve again. It's going to be Bree still serving for us. It's 5-2 in Solon's favor. Do you think that last set really ignited Solon's flame?
I do think so, yes.
Over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's getting it to 17. 17 with that strong arm just isn't able to connect anything over to Solon's side like he was able to in the last set. Solon serving again. Over to Twinsburg's side.
Great serve by Bree.
Twinsburg with the receive, giving it to 13. 13's just going to give it
swing.
Over to Solon. Over to Lauren. Lauren going to hit it long. Looks like Twinsburg was going for it, and the refs just aren't going to call
that touch on that block.
It's going to be Twinsburg's number 21, Brooke Smith, serving for us. Over to Solon's side.
Great serve by Brooke.
Great receive by Solon. Over to Cecilia. Cecilia's just going to hit it straight into the net. Unfortunate to see, especially from senior Cecilia Derrick, who normally has really great hitting.
Yes, she does. She knows how to hit those back corners, and that's, why she's a middle. That's where middles are supposed to hit to.
Twinsburg with the serve over to Solon again. It's going to be hard, and it's going to be long. Solon's great communication is going to give him the ball back. Looks like Lauren Hill is going to get subbed out for Josie Lau, who I believe will be serving for Solon.
Yes, she will. Now, her serve is normally very consistent, so let's see what power she has behind it.
Mm-hmm. When serving, we're trying to avoid hitting it towards the libero, correct?
Correct.
Over to the
Great
middle.
Up by Bree.
Kelsey getting it to 15. 15 going to give it over to Twinsburg. Twinsburg's going to give it to 13. 13 with the fireball into Solon's side. Kelsey got down and got ready for it, but just shanked it over to the right after that powerful hit. Hard to recover from it.
Very hard, yes, because there's so much power behind that ball already. If you swing your arms at all, it's just going to go right out.
Twinsburg's number 1, Anna's going to be serving for us again with this great serve. Josie's able to get under it. Great receive. Giving over to Reese. Reese is going to tip it. Twinsburg's right for it. Twinsburg's setter is going to give it over to Solon's side. Solon's going to give it back over to Reese. Reese with a great hit into Twinsburg's libero. Over to 17. 17 with a hit again. Kelsey Gary-Davis is going to give it back to Brianna from the back line. Setter going to give it to number 11 in the middle. Kelsey Davis is going to hit it up, giving it to Reese from the back over into Twinsburg's territory again. Setter dump over. Brown Head is ready for it. Kelsey's going to give it to Cecilia. Cecilia so close to the back corner, and the refs are going to give it to Twinsburg.
All right, we still have Anna serving for us. Let's see this great float right over the net again.
Josie able to get to it off the net. Unfortunately, not able to recover when it bounces off the net. Very hard to do, but they seem to be getting a little bit more control over that serve of Anna's. Over to Solon side, Josie's able to recover it, giving to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it to 15. 15 going to hit it right off the block really hard. Kelsey's going to give it over to Reese. Reese with a strong hit getting stuffed at the net, but it's just going to trickle down the net on the Twinsburg side.
All right, now we have number 2, Alyssa Jerome, serving for Solon.
Solon serve over Twinsburg side. Twinsburg with the receive, giving to the side. Side's going to give it to number 17.
Great block by C and Reese.
17 is able to recover, giving it to Twinsburg. Twinsburg's not able to get to it off of that tip from Solon.
Great spot by Kelsey.
It's going to be Alyssa serving for us still. Twinsburg able to receive it. Setter dump. Solon was ready for it, but was not able to recover.
Great hustle by Alyssa, though. All right, now we have number 17, Genevieve serving for Twinsburg.
Solon 9, Twinsburg 8. Over Solon side, Josie's able to receive it, giving it to Kelsey. Kelsey giving it to Reese. Reese with a strong hit into the net.
All right, we have 17 still serving for Twinsburg. All tied up at 9-9.
Over Solon side again. Alyssa able to get it to Kelsey. Kelsey giving it to Cecilia off the block. Cecilia's able to get it. Not able to get under it. Just going straight up. It's going to be Twinsburg still serving for us, going up by 1. Over Solon side. Josie's able to receive it, giving it to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it over to Reese. Reese with a powerful into the libero. Twinsburg's number 12 giving it to the back line. Off the block, Josie's able to receive it, giving it to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to tip it over to 24. 24 is going to be able to receive it. 24 is going to give it right back over to Solon. Stuffed in the net, but Twinsburg's able to recover.
Great swing by number 11.
Great receive by Brianna Hudden. Reese Hogler going to tip it back over. Twinsburg's able to hit it, but Josie's there to recover it. Over to Reese. Reese with a powerful hit. Twinsburg going to give it over to 24. 24 with the tip. Kelsey Gary Davis is just going to hit it, tip it into Twinsburg side. Twinsburg trying to do a back set into number 11, but it's just going to hit right into the net. Great rally by these two teams. Looks like they're starting to understand each other like they were in the first set. Really close set. I wonder, especially when we come to the double digits, who's going to pull ahead.
Yeah. You never know. It's all about just your momentum.
Solon's number 11, Maggie, is going to be serving for us. Twinsburg getting stuffed at the net.
Great block by Ava Conj and Reese Hogler. Number 11 still serving for Solon.
Unfortunately, number 11 is just going to serve right into the net, especially after a great serve from the last point. It's going to be number 11 sub out for number 3, Brianna Hedden. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 3, Claire going to be serving for us. Over Solon's side. It's going to be long, and Solon has great court vision, so they're just going to let that go out.
All right, now we have number 9, Reese Hogler, with her very low float serve. And Lauren Hill's coming back in for Josie.
Yes, and it looks like Ava Conch and Lauren are in the front line.
Great serve by Reese.
Going short, and Anna is not able to get under it. Not able to react quick enough for it. Reese going to be serving again for us.
Great serve by Reese. Good up by number 17.
Over at 24 on Twinsburg's side, off the block. Solon almost able to get over, but not enough. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 12, Kelsey, serving for us. Over this Solon side.
Serve by number 12.
Reese able to get it up, giving it to Ava Conj. Ava Conj with a powerful hit off the light of the gymnasium. Giving over Solon side. Lauren's able to get to it, giving to Reese in the back line. Reese hitting into the middle of the net.
Still, what a great swing by Reese.
Absolutely. Twinsburg getting ready to serve again for us. Over Solon side, Brianna Head's able to get it up. Kelsey Gary Davis is going to give it over to Lauren Hales with a powerful hit. The Barrel's able to get up, but they're not able to cover it from the rafters.
Wow, Lauren has such a great arm. All right, now we have number 5 serving for Solon and number 15, Mackenzie, coming back in for number 2, Alyssa.
Kelsey Gary Davis is getting ready to serve for us. Over
Great
Twinsburg
serve by
side.
Kelsey.
Libero's able to get it up, giving to the setter. Setter's going to give it to number 21 for a tip over. Brianna Hen's able to get to it. Kelsey Gary Davis is going to hit it up to Lauren. Lauren with a powerful arm again, ricocheting off of the block, onto 24, off to the libero. Not able to get it up. Kelsey getting ready to serve for us again. Solon 15, Twinsburg 13.
Great serve by Kelsey.
Twinsburg's able to get it up, giving it to their center.
Great swing by number 13, Bree, just barely being able to get under it. And now we have number 24, Julia, serving for us.
Twinsburg getting ready to serve for us. Twinsburg hitting. Lauren with a great up. Unfortunately, Brianna was just not able to
Get
hustle.
under the ball.
Yeah. Right now, is there any flaws you see in Solon's game that's affecting them?
No, not really. I think that, it was just a little bit of miscommunication.
Great tip over from Twinsburg, giving it right back to Solon. It was Twinsburg's number 21, Brooke Smith, giving it right back. Looks like it's going to be Solon's timeout. What do we think Solon's going to be talking about in this timeout?
I think that they will be talking about, just continuing to swing, especially like Lauren was doing, just placing those just perfectly right on the Twinsburg's court with all of her power. Along with that, probably some coverage and just being able to calm down from some of these refs' calls.
All right. What do you think Twinsburg's going to be talking about?
Probably just, staying where they are, definitely coverage, being ready for those fireballs that Lauren keeps putting into the court. Anything you have to add?
I feel like they might be trying to talk about controlling the ball, especially when it comes to receiving. One of those really strong hits that either 17 or 11 gives to them, especially because recently they've been going to the net and they're not able to recover off of that. Looks like we're getting ready to start up the game again. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 24, Julia, still serving for us. Twinsburg's in the lead by 1. Over to Solon's side.
Great serve.
Reese was there to recover, just was not able to get under it.
All right, Reese is getting subbed out for Michaela.
Twinsburg getting ready to serve for us again. Over Solon's side.
Great serve.
Michaela's able to get it up. Kelsey's going to give it to Ava. Ava's just going to tip it right in the middle of all of Twinsburg's player. 13 was hustling for it, just not able to get low enough for it. Ava Conj is getting subbed out for Cecilia Derdick.
All right, and now we have Bree serving with her amazing jump float.
Over at Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to receive it, giving it to their setter. Their setter's going to give it to 17. 17 with a hit off the block. Lauren able to get to it. Kelsey's going to give it up to 15. 15's going to give a great hit.
Swing by Mackenzie.
Twinsburg's just not able to react to that. Wasn't expecting it either from the reaction that they gave. Looks like it's going to be Solon's number 3. Brianna Head's going to be serving for us. Over to Twinsburg's side.
Great serve by Bree. Right to the libero, just shanking it straight to the ground.
Personally, I would have done a bump pass.
Right. I'm sure.
Brianna serving for us again. Over Twinsburg side. Twinsburg's able to get to it. Giving it to number
Great swing by
21.
number 21.
Just powering right into Solon's court. Solon's just not able to react to it.
All right, now we have number 11, Taylor Puckey, coming back into the court for Twinsburg with Brooke Smith, number 21, serving.
Over Solon's side. Brianna Hedden's just going to shank it off.
Look at that hustle.
Lauren's going to run for it. Mackenzie's going to follow up from Lauren, but not able to get it over the net.
All right, Reese Hogler's going back in for Michaela. With Brooke still serving.
Twinsburg getting ready to serve for us. Over to Solon's side. Lauren's able to get it up. Over to Kelsey, giving it to Reese. Reese is going to roll it over the net, giving it to Twinsburg's setter. Twinsburg's going to give it 13. High hit. Kelsey's able to get to it. Cecilia's going to give it back over to Twinsburg. Twinsburg's going to give it over to 17. 17's going to roll it over. Kelsey's going to receive it. Giving it over to Brianna Hedden. Brianna Hedden's going to give it over to Lauren. Off the block. Mackenzie's able to get it up. Brianna Hedden. Refs almost miscounted the hits. Twinsburg's point. Looks like it's going to be Solon's last timeout.
What do you think Solon will be focusing on in this timeout?
I believe Solon's going to be focusing on their coverage, especially when it comes to assisting, especially off the block, where they seem to be struggling just a little bit, especially when either 17 or 11 comes in with a strong hit. It's just bouncing too far off the block. They're not covering it enough.
Yeah, Twinsburg is really getting their blocks up again. Same with Solon.
Yeah. What do you think Twinsburg's going to be thinking about and talking about?
I think that Twinsburg will just, continuing to do what they do. And as long as Brooke keeps up this serve, Solon's going to have a rough time recovering from it.
Indeed. Looks like we're ready to continue the match. Brooke Smith is going to be serving for us on Twinsburg's side. Looks like the refs are talking.
We're ready to go.
Twinsburg are ready to serve for us. Over to Solon's side. Brown is able to get to it. Kelsey's going to give it up to Lauren Hales with a powerful hit. Sarah's able to receive it. Giving it to 17. Over to Solon's side. Brown has able to get to it. Kelsey's going to give it to Cecilia. Over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's going to give it 13. Strong
Great
around the
swing
block.
by number 13.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, Reese is not able to get under it.
That was a good rally by both teams. Both had very powerful swings, and number 12, their setter Kelsey on Twinsburg's side, had some great ups.
Absolutely. Twinsburg serving for us, giving it over to Solon. Thought it was going to go out. A little bit of miscommunication between Lauren and Brianna. It's going to be Twinsburg's point.
And here we have Michaela going in for Reese Hogler. Let's see if Solon can pull through these last few points.
Over Solon's side.
Great serve by Brooke.
Great up by Brianna. Over to Lauren. Lauren's going to tip it. It's going to go wide of the court. It's going to be Twinsburg's point again. Solon is at 18, while Twinsburg's at 23. Twinsburg's leading.
Great call by Bree on the back line.
Absolutely. The court vision is impeccable. The court judge is going to give it to Solon.
All right, we have Michaela coming out for Reese and Josie going in for Lauren. Here we have Josie's serve, usually a float.
Low float at that, correct or no? Or is that just Reese?
Reese definitely has the lowest out of both of them, but Josie's float is still very nice.
Let's see how Twinsburg will react to it.
Great
Able to
serve
get it
by
up.
Josie.
It's going to go off the basketball hoop. Ribero's able to get to it. Levin's going to give it over. It's gonna go wide. It's going to be Solon's point. Josie serving again. Solon now only behind by 3 with no timeouts remaining.
Number 2 just barely missing that ball.
And it goes long. It's going to be Twinsburg's point. It's 20-24.
All All right, and it looks like we have Anna, number 1, serving for Twinsburg.
Anna has a great serve. I wonder how Solon will react, especially with 2 in the back line. Over Solon's side. Josie's able to get it up. It's going to be Kelsey giving it over to Reese Hogler. Reese is going to give it back over to Twinsburg. Twinsburg's side is going to give it to 17. 17 with a powerful hit off the block, and it's going to go wide of the court off the block. Welcome back to Solon's 4th set. It's Twinsburg in the lead with 2 sets, to Solon's 1 set. How do you think Solon will come into this set?
I think that they will come in very determined, hopefully to take this to 5. How do you think Twinsburg is going to come into the set?
Twinsburg's been looking really great, especially for these past 3 sets. I think if they keep up this momentum they had the last set, they'll be doing great. Their endurance seems to be doing phenomenal right now, especially on the court. If they go to a 5th set, I'm not sure. But I feel like if we go to the 5th set, Solon will come out on top.
I do believe so. Carrying in the momentum from the last set can really help Solon if there is a 5th set. All right, and Solon is starting off with a serve.
It's going to be Kelsey Gary-Davis serving for us. What do you think Twinsburg should watch out for when it comes to Kelsey's serve, especially when it comes to this 4th set?
I'd say, honestly, they're doing a great job getting serves up. Their serve receive really obviously could use a little work, but so could all teams.
Over Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's libero is able to get it up to 24. 21's going to hit it over. Brianna Hedden, quick reaction. Looks like it's going to be a double on Kelsey. It's going to be Twinsburg's serve. Very rare. It's going to be Twinsburg's 24. Julia serving for us. Over Solon's side.
Great serve by Julia.
Lauren's,
great up by Lauren.
Absolutely. Lauren's going to give it right back to Twinsburg. Really hard, but too long. Twinsburg's getting ready to serve for us again. Lauren with an up to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it over to Ava Conj. Ava Conj is going to hit it right off Twinsburg's setter. It's going to go too far to where Twinsburg just can't react to it.
All right, now we have number 3, Bree serving for Solon, and Cecilia is back in.
Solon with the serve over to Twinsburg's side. Fortunately, it hits the net. It's going to be Twinsburg serving again. It's
number 21, Brooke Smith.
Solon getting ready for the serve receive. Over to Solon's side. Brianna Hedden's able to get it up. Kelsey's going to give it over to Mackenzie. Mackenzie's going to hit it into the net. Twinsburg's up by 3 points. Brooke Smith serving for us again. Over to Solon's side. Over to Lauren. Lauren's able to get it up. Kelsey Gary-Davis is going to give it to Cecilia. Cecilia going to hit it high and long.
Solon's really got to start moving on with their swings if they're hoping to win this set.
I feel like Solon might be moving a little bit fast, especially when it comes to their setting. Like the hitters are expecting something differently.
Yes, I do believe so. Great up by Bree.
Kelsey's going to give it to Lauren. Lauren with a fireball. Looks like they're saying 13 hit the net on Twinsburg's side. So it's going to be Solon's serve. It's going to be Lauren Hill's out for Josie Leal. Josie's going to be serving for us. Josie with her deadly serve that she proved in the last set, especially when she brought Solon so close to tying Twinsburg. Josie with the serve over Twinsburg. Twinsburg's able to react, giving it over to their middle. Brianna Hedden's able to react up in the rafters. A little bit of miscalculation from Reese there when it came to trying to receive that ball, but it is incredibly difficult, especially when it's right next to a light to see. Looks like it's going to be Twinsburg's number 1. Anna going to be serving for us again.
Let's see if Solon can get this serve up.
Over Solon's side. Josie able to get it up to Kelsey. Kelsey going to give it to Cecilia off number 11 in one hand.
By C.
Absolutely. It's now going to be number 15 out for number 2, Alyssa. And Alyssa's going to be serving for us. Alyssa with the serve over to Twinsburg. Twinsburg's libero is able to get up to their setter. Setter's going to give it to number 17. 17's going to roll it over to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to give it up to Reese. Reese with a strong hit around the block, but it just is wide of the court.
All right, and we have number 17, Genevieve, serving for Twinsburg.
Twinsburg with the serve over to Solon. Josie able to get up. Kelsey Gayer-Davis is able to get to Reese. Reese with the tip, but didn't touch the block and just hit off the net. So
Great idea by Reese, just wrong execution.
It's going to be Twinsburg's number 17, Genevieve, serving for us again. Over to Alyssa. Alyssa's able to get up to Kelsey. Kelsey with a little bit of miscalculation in the set, and Cecilia's just not able to gate it. Looks like it's going to be Solon's first time out of the set. Only 12 points into the set. What do you think Solon will be talking about?
Probably just, like, I think that their momentum is getting to them where they're wanting these points so bad, it's just starting to hurt their play. How about Twinsburg? What do you think they should touch on?
I feel like Twinsburg will be talking about trying to keep their momentum and trying to keep their coverage, which they had been struggling with, but they're really starting to improve on, especially later in these sets. I feel like they're going to be more worried about overusing one of their players to where Solon is just going to be watching that player.
True. All right, and we still have number 17, Genevieve, serving for Twinsburg.
Both teams getting ready. Refs are getting ready as well. Twinsburg serving over Solon. Josie able to get it to Kelsey. Kelsey is just going to give it right back over to Twinsburg. It's going to be wide. Quick point into Twinsburg's side. It's going to be Twinsburg serving again. Over Solon's side.
Great serve by Genevieve.
Alyssa's able to get it up. Kelsey's going to give it over to Reese. Reese with a strong hit into Twinsburg's territory. Number 24 is going to hit it off the block. Setter's going to turn around and give it to number 17 in the back. Off of Cecilia's hands with a powerful hit. Number 17, Genevieve, is really strong, especially when it comes to just hitting.
Yes, she does. She's got a great swing.
Yes. Up again over Solon's territory. Kelsey's going to get it over to Reese. Free ball over to Twinsburg. Twinsburg is able to react. 12 is going to give it to 11. 11 over Josie's head and just on the back line. It's going to be Twinsburg's point. Twinsburg is now leading by 9 points. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 17, Genevieve, serving for us again. Over to Solon's side. Alyssa's able to get it up to Kelsey. Kelsey with the bump set over to Reese. Reese is going to roll it over to the libero. Twinsburg's side is going to give it to 24. 24 is going to tip it. It's going to be Twinsburg's point.
All right, and now we have number 10, Claire Bush, coming in for number 2, Alyssa Jerome.
Do you think this is a defensive play?
Yes, I do. I think that, oh, it looks like Claire may be setting.
Oh. Okay. That's an interesting change. Let's see how this...
since Kelsey is a senior this year, they seem to be thinking of Claire as the varsity setter for next year.
Oh, okay, got it. That makes more sense. 17,
oh,
Genevieve.
Look at that defense.
Over to Reese with a free ball to Twinsburg. Genevieve is going to recover it. Setter dump over to Claire. Claire's going to recover it, giving it to Brianna. Kelsey's going to go for a hit. 17's going to recover it, giving it to Twinsburg Setter. Setter's going to hit it over.
Great up by Bree.
It's going to be Twinsburg's point.
All right, Genevieve still serving for Twinsburg. Let's see if Solon can get this point back.
Over Solon's side. Josie going to be able to get it up. Claire is setting, giving it over to Kelsey. Kelsey with a powerful hit off the block. Claire serving, setting again for Reese. Reese is going to tip it. The libero is just not able to see the ball over the block. Kelsey has a very strong arm. I was not expecting that.
All right, and then we have number 11, Maggie Cruikshank, coming in for Cecilia.
Looks like Maggie's going to be serving for us as well. Let's see if Solon can bring it back to a close match between the two of them. Over Twinsburg side. Twinsburg 17 is able to recover it, giving it to Setter, which is going into 11 with the fireball right into Claire Bush's arms, not able to control it. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 3, Claire, serving for us again. Twinsburg seems to be running away with this game right now. What do you think is happening to Solon right now?
I think they're really just getting into their heads, and with these lineup changes, it's hard to adjust to the game right away.
Claire Bush with an amazing set over to the Conj. Just a really strong hit into the block, forcing it to go outside. It's going to be Josie subbed out for Lauren Hales, and it's going to be number 9, Reese Hogler, serving for us. Claire Bush really seems natural in the setter position right now, especially with these amazing hitters that she has lined up. Over Twinsburg side. Twinsburg side is going to give it to number 21. Reese is just not able to react quick enough to get it.
Great swing by number 21. She's really got a natural arm.
She really does. It's going to be Twinsburg setter, number 12, Kelsey, serving for us.
As well as number 13, Desiree, coming back in.
Reese is able to get it up. Claire Bush able to get to it, giving it to Lauren. Giving it to Twinsburg setter. Over to 13. Strong arm off Reese.
Good hustle by Claire and Bree.
Absolutely. Especially with it going that high, not expecting where to go, especially if it's going to hit off that ceiling.
All right, and now we have Michaela in for Reese.
Twinsburg getting ready to serve for us. Over to Solon side. Michaela with a good receive, giving to Claire. Claire's going to give it to Ava. Ava's going to tip it. It's going to be 21 giving an overhead pass over the side. 24 is going to give it over to Solon. It looks like someone
They called Kelsey in the net.
It's going to be Twinsburg serving for us again. Over to Solon side. Kelsey with a great receive, giving to Claire. Claire's going to give it over to Lauren. Lauren with a great swing off that block. It's going to be Claire Bush subbing out for number 15, Mackenzie. It's going to be Kelsey Gayer-Davis serving for us. Kelsey with serve over Twinsburg. Twinsburg shaking it, giving Solon the point. It's going to be Solon's point, and Kelsey's going to be serving for us again. Kelsey's going to be tying her shoe again.
All right, now the shoe's back on. Kelsey will be serving.
Solon trailing by 11 points. Over Twinsburg side. Twinsburg's able to get it up, just giving it straight back, and Ava Conch with her height, using that to her advantage, just giving it right back to Twinsburg.
Great spot on Ava.
Gift wrapped and everything. Kelsey with the serve again, over Twinsburg side. Twinsburg giving to the side, giving to 13. Strong hit. Brianna,
great swing by Desiree.
Absolutely. Great up by Brianna. Unfortunately, it just was not able to be followed up. Looks like it's going to be Twinsburg's number 24, Julia, serving for us. All over to Solon's side. Lauren Hales is able to get it up. Fortunately, goes in the net. Twinsburg's number 13, Desiree, was up just to give it, ready to give it back to Solon. Twinsburg only needs 5 more points to win the match. Over to Solon's side. Michaela able to get it up off the net.
Great.
Mackenzie is
Great spot.
just going to give it off the net into Twinsburg's side.
All right, and here we go. We have Brianna serving and Cecilia coming back in for Maggie.
Over in Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to receive it, giving to their setter. Setter's going to give it to 13. Desiree going to give a fireball to Brianna. Brianna's going to get it up, but not able to be followed up by that. It's going to be Twinsburg's number 21, Brooke Smith, serving for us. Over Solon's territory. Unfortunately, it goes in the net while it's going to Solon's territory.
All right, and we have have Reese and Josie coming back into the court.
And we had Twinsburg's number 21 subbed out for Twinsburg's number 14. Josie's going to be serving for us as well. Solon still trailing behind by 11 points. Josie with the serve.
Great serve by Josie. Good up by number 4.
Desiree tried to go for a tip, but was not able to get it over the net. Solon's really trying to close this gap. Josie going to serve for us again.
Great serve by Josie.
Number 14 trying to protect her face, unfortunately just goes far. Josie serving for us again.
Great serve by Josie.
Setter giving it to 13 off the block. It's going to be Twinsburg's point. Twinsburg now only needs 3 points to win this match. And it looks like they're bringing in a great server for this. It's number 1, Anna. Over to Solon side. Josie's able to get it up. Kelsey's going to give it over to Cecilia. It's going to go wide of the court, so it's going to be 23-12 in Twinsburg's favor.
That was a great swing by C, just...
Absolutely. Over to Josie. Josie's going to receive it again, giving it straight back to Twinsburg. Number 4 is going to hit it up, but it's going to be wide. It's going to be 10-point trail with Twinsburg in the lead. 15 is getting subbed out for number 10, Claire Bush. Looks like Claire's going to be serving for us again.
All right, now Claire, along with Reese, does have a very low float. Her serve is normally very consistent. Let's see what she does.
Over in Twinsburg's side. Just a setter dump. Brianna Hedden giving it to Kelsey. Kelsey's going to tip it over. Anna's there for it. Setter's going to give it to number 4. 4 is going to get a hard hit off the block. Reese running for it, but it hits the rough stand. Very unfortunate for that to see. Very unlucky. It's going to be Twinsburg's point. Looks like it's going to be Twinsburg's number 4. Caitlin serving for us. Over to Solon's side. Brianna Head's able to get it up. Claire's going to give it over to Kelsey. Anna's there for it. 14's there. It's going to be a free ball over to Solon's side. Cecilia's going to give it to Claire. Claire's going to set her jump over. Giving it to Twinsburg setter. Over to number 5. 5 with a hit. Over to Josie, getting it up. Giving to Claire. Giving to Kelsey. Kelsey with a fireball off the block. And it goes out of bounds off the block. Great positioning. Great plays by both teams. And Kelsey with a very strong arm.
All right, and here we go. We have Maggie serving and Ava Collins right back in.
Solon with the serve. Over to Twinsburg's side. Twinsburg's able to get it up. Giving it to their setter. Giving it to 13. Off the block into the antenna.
And that's game. Good job, Twinsburg.
Great job by both teams. Thank you for joining me and Autumn here for Solon's match. Twinsburg won by 2 sets. Thank you for joining us and have a good night.